This is the bid summary tab in the WAUlculator version 25. So with the new qualifying offer types QA and QB, we just needed to change the alerts and checks to see if you're either receiving compensation or giving compensation on a given player. And also it gives you a check to see if you're under your salary cap. So from the spreadsheet, you should check to see the team salary cap and your total payroll and calculate or put in the amounts here, and that will give you your cap space, and will also show you amount over cap as well as a total luxury tax should you on any of the players be paying a luxury tax. So say if you're bidding on a QA player type, so the qualifying offer amount is 14, yada yada yada. You also fill in the position too, because that changes the luxury tax floor by position. And this is the AV remaining years on COTS, and this is if there's to determine the luxury tax percentage as applicable. So say currently you're not paying a luxury tax, but if you keep on upping this, you may at some point. Let me see how much it'll take. So here, if I went to 16 million AAV, this is the luxury tax that I'm paying, nearly $1 million. And since, say if you're, so that's if you're bidding on that player, this is the luxury tax that you're going to be paying. However, if this is a player that you're kind of tracking to see if you're going to get the compensation, if your bid is achieving that goal, it'll say here, you know, what you'll be receiving back if your bid meets the provisions to get your compensation. And if you're bidding on that player to try and win a QA player, this is what you'll be given up when you do sign that player. And kind of similar for QB, but the amounts are different. See, it's populating here as 8, yada, yada, yada. And as always, don't forget to pick the position. So if you're a relief pitcher, you see the luxury tax floor changes here. And say if you're the first baseman, obviously it changes, it goes way up. And let's just do an infielder, and it goes down a bit. Here's the remaining years on COTS, AV, as well as the AV, and if you there's a link here to go to COTS, the COTS section in baseball prospectus. So if you wanted to get a quick link to that, just click on this blue text here. So that here's the luxury tax floor as well. So let's see, it's the amount of the qualifying offer, and here's the luxury tax percentage because it's a QB player. And say this bid amount is way high, 13 million. So you're paying like almost 1.5 million in luxury tax here. But if I went under that, so let's put 7 million, then false, no luxury tax. So that's good. You don't want to be giving that up. And let's see, one other thing, if you want to check if your bid AAV, if you make it low enough. So now see this amount here, 2 million, it's too low to receive compensation. And however, if you're bidding on a player, you're not going to be giving up compensation. So just keep that in mind. This AAV here is tuned into all the different provisions in the Constitution to be saying whether you're either giving up a pick or receiving a pick, depending on your position. So all other free agency, all other free A, there's still luxury tax provisions based on COTS. So let's put in an amount here, 5. Oops, that's not a lot. 5 million in 1 year. So this luxury tax is $1 million because if your bid here is 12 million. So it's basing the luxury tax value, no matter if it's QA, QB, or any other free agency, there's a luxury tax if you're going over the various floors for this type of position, as well as the COTS, I believe it takes into account. I forget, the new rules are a bit fuzzy to me, but this will, the formulas will figure out, what your luxury tax will be. So this will also keep a good running total as well as you put in the AAVs here in your bid AAVs. So right now you're under the cap space. But if you keep on bidding, right here, so even just adding $500,000 there, now you can see that there's a warning: your bids have exceeded your cap space. All right, so that's the handy bid summary tab. It checks if you're receiving or giving compensation, checks for luxury tax and the amount, as well as if you're exceeding your cap space, as long as you fill out the yellow cells correctly. Thank you.